Hey, it's me, Nalthazar. Welcome to another Magic Puzzle Quest video. In today's video, I get to spoil a new masterpiece for the upcoming Bloomburrow set. So, let's get into it. I want to start this by thanking Webcore for including me in the spoiler season yet again. This is a really cool thing for me to do for my channel, and I absolutely love that I've been included in this, so thank you very much. Now, Tempt with Bunnies is a 14 mana white masterpiece spell, and you'll notice immediately that it's got this new little icon over here with a hand and a gift in it. That's going to be a new mechanic that's coming with Bloomburrow, and the mechanic is called Gift. In order to activate Gift, when you cast a card that has Gift, you may choose, there's going to be a prompt that'll come up, you can choose to give your opponent the gift. That gift is going to be some beneficial effect for your opponent. However, that will then in some way empower the card that you are casting. So if we take a look at Tempt with Bunnies, we're paying 14 mana. If we choose to give our opponent the gift, your opponent's going to gain 5 loyalty. Then, regardless of whether or not you've given them the gift, you're going to gain 10 life, you're going to draw 2 cards, you're going to create a 1/1 rabbit token, and then all of your rabbit creatures are going to get +X and haste until end of turn, equal to the amount of life that you've gained this turn. Now, if you have given your opponent that 5 loyalty gift, you will then repeat the process. So you will gain 10 more life, you will draw 2 more cards, you will create another rabbit card, and you will get that buff to your rabbit creatures based on the amount of life that you've gained this turn. Now, I think that this card is actually a really cool card, and I think that the mechanic for gift could potentially be a very interesting mechanic as well. Do I personally want to give my opponent 5 loyalty? No, not really. However, this is a card that could completely finish an opponent off in one casting. So if you give them the gift, you're gaining 20 life. That means that for the bottom portion, where your rabbits are going to be gaining +X and haste, X is the life you've gained, that means that you're going to be giving them all +20 until end of turn. So it gives it to all your rabbits. So if you've only got one rabbit down from the token, then that singular rabbit's probably going to need a lot more life gain in order to knock out your opponent. But if you're playing with an army of rabbits like you see on this card, then you will be able to get, say, +60 power if you've got 3 rabbits, or +40 power if you've got 2 rabbits. And let's say that you throw in something like Alhammarret's Archive that doubles your life gain. Well, now you're gaining 40 life for using this, meaning that each of your rabbits is getting +40 power, which means that at 1 rabbit it's 40, at 2 it's 80, at 3 it's 120. 120 now definitely kills most Planeswalkers. Now, let's say that we're running something like a Planeswalker that gives us life. Maybe Quintorius Khand. Khan's first ability is going to exile 9 cards, and then you're going to gain life equal to the number of cards that you've exiled this way with Quintorius Khand, because it puts the emblem on them. Well, then that if you've got the Alhammarret's Archive, right, then that first activation alone would go from 9 to 18 life gained, and then you're going to be gaining the 20 life or potentially 40 if you've got Alhammarret's Archive down. And then now at that point, you're looking at 58 life. And so then for 1 rabbit, you're looking at 58 damage. For 2 rabbits, we're now looking at 116. That's still enough to kill most Planeswalkers. And then at 3 rabbits, we're looking at, 174? Which is definitely enough to kill any Planeswalker. So either way, I think that this card is going to be a very interesting card to run. I could see it as a card that just completely wipes your opponent out. I like that you can just play it to gain 10 life and draw 2 cards even if you don't want to use the gift. White doesn't exactly have a lot of great card draw in it, and so this card could be pretty good regardless if you just wanted to use it as a life gain and draw a card. So I think it's pretty interesting. I'm eager to see if we wind up getting more rabbits in the set. I'm sure we will. But I mean, like, more interesting rabbits that we can pair this with. Because if so, then I think Tempt with Bunnies would be hilarious. Because you could just get your cute little fluffy bunnies and then completely mac on your opponent with them. So That's it for me for this one. Let me know what you guys think of this card. Let me know if there are any rabbits in the set that you know of that you think could be pretty cool in Puzzle Quest. So if you're familiar with paper and you've looked into what it is that is coming out in Bloomburrow, let me know if there are any rabbits that look pretty good from paper that will transport to Puzzle Quest, because I'm champing at the bit for what I can pair this with. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.